Now we will see, in case of insulating sphere, what is the field outside, inside and on the surface. Remember, in case of insulating sphere, charge is present on its volume, whole volume, means charge is present inside also. So in this case, we cannot consider that the charge inside is zero, as we considered that in case of conducting sphere or shell. Here also E outside is equal to kq by r square, no difference. E on the surface is equal to kq by capital R square. Just what is the difference is that only the field inside it's a bit different in case of insulating sphere. In case of insulating sphere, this is an insulating sphere. I will consider one P point here. This point is P. This is the center of this insulating sphere. No, this is small r and the radius is capital R. Wait, it's not comfortable. Now I will do once again. I'm poor in drawing. This is P point, okay, and this is the center of this sphere. This is small r and this is capital R. Now we will draw a sphere, okay. Here this small circle we drew, no. What is the radius of this small sphere? Radius of this small circle is small r. It's like a kind of, we are finding the field on this surface, right? We are finding the electric field on this surface, because on the surface only P point is present. Because we know this charge is distributed whole on the surface, so here also charge is there, even here inside also charge is there. So we cannot consider, if we consider charge present in this whole volume is Q, we don't know in this much space what is the charge. We don't know in this much space. In whole volume, then we can say the charge inside this insulating sphere is Q. But only this much sphere, can you say what is the charge? No. So we have to find that charge is equal to how much? This density is equal to Q by volume. What is the volume of a sphere? That is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Means rho into 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to Q. So now we got what is, means charge is equal to this much charge is only present in that small circle. Whole Q charge is not present, just a part of it is present. We know flux formula is what? E dot ds, don't forget. Dot means dot product. E ds cos theta. One more thing, by Gauss law, we know flux is equal to Q by epsilon naught, right? Here means, flux net is equal to we have to integrate E ds, okay, and this Q, this phi net is equal to Q by epsilon naught by Gauss law, means Q by epsilon naught is equal to, means integration of E ds cos theta. Here in this case, cos theta is equal to 1. When this theta is equal to 0, cos theta will be equal to 1, that we know, okay. Now we will see, we have to integrate it, right? E into, 1 minute, I will once again do it. This here we are considering uniform electric field. Uniform means electric field is constant. So from this integration part, we remove this e because as this is a constant. Wait, when we write 2k square, we take 2 outside. Why? Here 2 is constant, that's why we take 2 outside. Here in this case electric field is means it's constant, so we can take it outside. Now I have taken e outside, means we have to integrate ds, and this is equals to q pi epsilon naught. We have to integrate it. What is the surface area of this sphere? That's 4 insulating sphere, 4 pi r square, right? Small r, right? Okay, because we are considering only that small circle that we drew in orange color. Okay, that part only we are doing. So we have to integrate this whole. No, ds is equal to s is equal to 4 pi r square. So directly we can write now in place of ds, that is 4 pi r square q by epsilon naught. ds means that is a small surface area. When we integrate the small surface area, we will get the whole surface area. So we are considering the whole surface area of that small circle. E into 4 pi r square is equal to q by epsilon naught. So what is E equal to? E equal to q by 4 pi r square into epsilon naught. Right. Now this charge is what we did, I will once again write. E is equals to 4 pi r square is equal to q by epsilon naught. But here this charge q is present on the whole volume, but we are just considering some part of it. So already we have done, this rho is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube is equal to small q, that we already wrote. So in place of this q, we will substitute this part. E is equal to q by we have to substitute. No, I only forgot. I will write small. This place is not there. E is equals to rho into 4 by 3 pi r cube by 4 pi r square epsilon naught. This 4 pi r square is the surface area, and E epsilon naught is already there by Gauss law. 4 pi get cancelled, r square r, this will be get cancelled. So what we got now, E is equal to this volume charge density rho r by 3 epsilon naught. So now what we got the formula that E inside an insulating sphere is equal to volume charge density into r by 3 epsilon naught. Here when we are seeing this conducting sphere shell, always E is inversely proportional to r square. But in case of this insulating sphere, E is directly proportional to r. This is the difference between a conducting sphere and an insulating sphere. Okay, in many books we are seeing that this E value of insulating sphere, it is given in terms of K. So we will also write in terms of K. Rho r by 3 epsilon naught. What is rho equal to Q by 4 by 3 pi r cube? You will get a doubt why here I am considering this capital R, not small r, because this charge density we are considering. Always this charge density remains constant, no, even when we are considering this small sphere inside the inside the big sphere, even though this remains constant. So we here in this place we can write capital R. E is equals to, in place of rho, what we can write? Q by, here this q is the whole charge, okay, not that small part what we consider. This q charge is the charge which is distributed whole on the surface of the insulating sphere, and this is 4 pi r cube into what we got, small r by 3 epsilon naught. Okay, yeah, this much we got already. What we can cancel? 3 we can cancel, so that E is equal to q by 4 pi r square r cube, and here small r is also present. So we know k is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. So in place of this 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, can we substitute k? Yes, E is equal to k. K means what? Wait, this 1 by 4 pi and this epsilon naught, this whole part is equal to k. What all left? Q r by r cube. Q r by r cube. So finally we get E inside an insulating sphere is equal to kq r by capital R cube. Capital R cube. E inside equal to kq small r by capital R cube. Now we will see graph. This is an insulating sphere. Inside this sphere, electric field is not constant. E is directly proportional to R, means y is directly proportional to x. When y is directly proportional to x, means this will increase like this. As the R value increases, this value also increases. Electric field also increases. Here you can see R value increases, E value increases. So as R value is increasing, E value is increasing. On the surface, electric field is maximum. After that, it will go like this. Here E is inversely proportional to R square. Inversely proportional means a kind of hyperbola we have to draw. Wait, it's a bit, drawing is not good. Sorry. I will draw it neatly, okay? Inside this, it will increase like this. On the surface, electric field is maximum, and after that it will decrease like this. At infinity, this field will be equal to 0. Now we completed this part. I will write the formulas, okay? E is equal to kq by small r square. This is E outside, okay? E outside is equal to kq by r square. This formula is valid for sphere. It can be conducting, non-conducting, anything. Outside is same. Even shell also. Now E on the surface. E on the surface is kq by capital R square. Even this formula is valid for sphere, conducting, non-conducting, anything. Shell also. Now we have to see E inside is equal to 0. That is in case of conducting sphere. In case of conducting sphere, and also shell also. Just what is the difference? E inside in case of non-conducting sphere. Non-conducting sphere, E is equal to kq small r by r cube. This r is the distance between center and P point where we have to find the electric field. Finally, these formulas we have to remember. Thank you.